I'll see you in the next one. Proper story is supposed to start at the beginning. Ain't so simple with this
It's so
one.
cute how I have my own
Now
fanboy.
here's a kid whose whole world got all twisted, leaving him stranded on a rock in the sky. He gets up,
I've always wanted one of
sets off
those.
for the Bastion, where everyone agreed to go in case of trouble. Ground forms up under his feet as it pointing the way. He don't stop to wonder why. Finds his lifelong friend just lying in the road. Well, it's a touching reunion. He sees what's left of the rippling walls. Years of work undone in an instant. In the calamity, that a survivor? No, ma'am. It's a gas fella, forced out from underground.
Good speedrun.
Sometimes you just need a drink. Gotta hold her still to spin up the chamber. A school of squirts tunnels up around him.
Dude, high spirits. I'm your fanboy, man. I'm your biggest
He
fan.
sets foot inside one of
Will you please
Salamia's
sign
famous
my,
Wait.
I can't say it in polite company.
Rhonda's
But will you
place
please sign it?
brings back memories. Then kid finds his trusty shield. The security takes him for a petty thief. Special delivery. Gas fellas. Windbags start turning up for last call.
Much better.
More squirts start coming out of the woodwork. A big old fella pops out in front of the kid.
Oh, the lock-on's so real.
He gets a good look at things on his way down. He lands on top of a breaker's bow, and it ain't broke. Good news is the emergency defenses still work. Bad news is they're aiming for the kid. He finds the distillery, right next to the arsenal. Tough part of town. The arsenal's where the kid can pick the best tools for the
What's
job.
up, shenanigans?
Kid's gotta move forward, not down. An old ferry barge sends the kid on his way. The Bastion's real close now. He finds the core to the wharf district. Well, down he goes. Down toward the Bastion.
Tyler, please.
Now the kid sees something stranger still. His mind races. Did anybody else survive? Sure enough, he finds another. He finds me.
Alright, whatever. We got there at about
Just
256,
like that,
257.
the Bastion comes alive. Starts growing again. Growing stronger. Kids got
I would like to just finish a run, so even if I screw this one up, I'm just gonna finish it.
Send him even farther into the wild.
Been
unknown.
too much resetting.
Kid does it again. Only fair he decides what we build next. Kid don't know what's out there waiting for him.
I've never been a fan of infinite resetting. I like to sometimes do some resetting to get, you know, a good run,
he
but
lands at
like
the
just
intersection
resetting
between
over and over
bad
again
and
for
wrong.
hours doesn't really do it for me, so I'll do a no
Oughta be a
reset.
core down one of these twisted streets. But which one? And there it is. But it's locked down tight in an alloy cage. And now
That's
there's a
irritating,
new
but whatever.
marshal in town. Almost like he's showboating for the crowd. He hears the whole place groan, but it's too tough to fall.
Didn't lose time at least. Awesome.
He
Shenanigans.
comes back.
Dude, this is an
just
awesome
like I
game.
knew
It's
he would.
definitely, everyone should get
The
it.
core hums in his pack. The monument's calling for him.
Also, the fact that
The
I'm making,
old
like,
world's
mental
finished,
errors when
but
I
the new
actually
world's
do
just
get
getting
decently far
started.
in the run, like forgetting to
The
do the
core.
glitch after Cinderbrick
Hey,
Fort,
remember,
that's not
why
acceptable.
This place is coming together. That's why things are gonna be all right. Kid ponders what to build. The Bastion's a place of peace, but we can hold our own if we have to.
Alright.
The dead. The dead ain't gotta worry about this mess. The calamity took everybody after all. Kid sees it plain, frozen faces all around. These folks never saw the calamity coming. But someone did. Someone close.
There we go.
And then, what do you say to a man who's seen too much?
I believe that
Kid
was
has the clue.
a dupe.
He says this. We have to
That's
go.
perfect. That level was
Please.
perfect. I almost don't even care what happens in the rest of this run, because that level was so good.
He's a proper gentleman, that man. His name is Zolf.
The answer, shenanigans, is
No
practice.
hiding in Ura.
That is the only way I
Folks
don't
like
fall
him
off the
ain't
world
never been
every
a common sight
constantly.
in Zealandia.
And I mean, during a speedrun, I'm
He's
liable to
relieved
fall
see
off
him
pretty
face it
regularly.
too.
I
The kid and
have
I
only
introduced
done
ourselves
2
in time,
fallless runs ever.
both to him and to each other, for the first time.
And of course, in some cases it's
Travels
actually
ain't marked compared to
optimal
what
to
the
fall
kids
off,
have to go through for all this.
or it's
Kid
required to do a
surprised
particular
when I
skip.
told him
So
there's only one
when I
course
say
left.
fallless
I
run,
shouldn't have believed it either.
usually I'm talking about not falling unintentionally, but there are a couple intentional falls here and there. Like the one in Wharf District, when I do the one skip, you have to fall
There's
in
only
order to
one
make it
way
across.
Cinder
That's
Brick
just how it
Fort.
is.
The hard way. Sure, the city marshal
There actually
may be
used to
gone,
be a skip in this
but now the
level
fort's crawling with
where you had to fall in
the
order to
gravity
achieve the
was
skip.
messing with normal folks. Windbags ain't
Really?
much different from normal
Really?
folks. All
That, on
folks
the other
are
hand, is
always
just plain
staying
BS.
in the field. Could have been minding the business underground like in the old days. Well, the fort ain't theirs by right. Not a scratch on him as he presses on to higher ground. Security's plane gone haywire. Windbags gummed up the works. Kid ain't afraid of getting burned. They trapped the kid in the middle of the fort's parade ground.
Alright,
And now ain't nothing left for nobody. down
we
in
saved
Cinder Brick
less
Fort.
than a second. Less than half a second, even. Okay, hey, do the glitch. Do the
Kid
glitch.
shows up just as Zolf's
Do the
telling me
glitch.
about his own journey to the city. Seems the only thing
Got
that
it.
Calamity saved for Zolf was Zolf banged up the monument pretty
There's
bad.
both.
That's it. A few more shards like that, and we'll be back in business. But there's a way to put her back together. The shards.
And we got tech skip. Beautiful. Now, can we save the rest of the time on this level?
Ankle gators.
I
used
just have to do
roam
it
the
right.
wilds, and they nested at Rothus Lagoon. Many a tale folks used to scare their children straight originated here. They used to think that ankle gators were extinct. Can't fight Queen Anne without the proper tools. Turns out Queen Anne got a hold of a shard. Ankle gators love shiny things. Queenie leads the kid into some kind of twisted trap. The closer you get to an ankle gator's lair, the thicker the tall
Alright, well,
grass
that was
grows.
not a very good
One
Queen Anne
bad
boost,
step
but
in
at
that
least we
tall
got around there.
grass And he's Queen Anne's lunch. Wanna know how to find an
Now
ankle
then.
gator lair? You use a kid as bait.
Got the dupe.
Those leaping lunkheads don't like Queen Anne any better than the kid. Now she's coming for him. She's got nowhere else to go. She's starting to get annoyed. The shard's sitting in plain
Nice!
sight. After
There
all
we go,
that,
dude.
the kid lets the ankle gator go.
Okay. Do we do the CC skip? I think that we don't.
Hope
I don't think
Queen
that I
Anne
can do
don't
it in
mind
this
us
run.
borrowing from her treasury. All that trouble for a single shard. But you know what?
I'm just not feeling confident enough in it right now.
It ain't too late to
I
unlock
would rather
the
just
potential
take
of
the
this
3 or
place.
4 second loss. And see if we can do PB and WO better.
The memorial may be finished, but our part is far from over. The Bastion ain't got. Not everything.
Even if I botch it, this is still a no reset run. We're still gonna finish.
Why, Colford Cauldron here blew up way ahead of its time. The cauldron boiled over some 300 years ago. They say it filled the skies with ash and the lakes with molten rock. As for us, we learned an awful lot from Colford Cauldron. Sure, we dusted off a good many secrets out here, but we discovered other things we're better off not knowing. All sorts of awful things crawling underfoot. After all, when we looked down inside Colford Cauldron, we had to
Got
have
the
it.
dupe.
As for the kid, he just has to get that shard out of there. Too bad taking that thing woke up every last stink eye from here to Charleston Bog. But where there's one stink eye, there's always more. The Thrin's tenants all gather up to bid the kid a fond farewell.
Only lost 2.5 seconds? Wow. That's surprising. It must have been slow for me to line up a CC skip in my run.
He comes back looking like the inside of a chimney.
Alright, fine, great. Let's freaking do it.
You can hear the monument's heartbeat again.
We'll just put it slightly further out of
Zolf sure did a number on it.
out of Feral Pigman's reach if we can do this.
The arsenal's complete in case we need protection. High time we built something new.
Alright, but I have to not miss this stupid pike vault, or we're all done.
Go to Prosper Bluff. Used to take an enterprising man or a plain old fool to venture out that far. And that's why you go to Prosper Bluff, ain't it?
Alright, we lose a little time because of how slowly I walk towards that thing. So this is kind of becoming a mediocre finish, but we can still save time here. What's up, Mr. Mutant Duck? Don't worry, I won't soft lock like at AGDQ. Fortunately, there's no danger of that, because I'm not going, even if I had said that I was going to pick a particular ending, I wouldn't do it if I screwed it up in this run. So there's no problem.
But there was more to be done. There was one last core to find. We tracked the final core beyond the city.
Alright, come on, please.
The wild unknown. Place can eat a man alive.
Liz.
Place is so raw, even the Calamity couldn't cook it. Not all of it.
Alright.
Pecker's got the core, like they're building a bastion of their own. The welcoming committee scrambles to attention. Didn't expect the kid so soon. They shouldn't have let their guard down. Getting that core was one thing. Getting out's gonna be
Got
another.
through, alright.
Then kid gets the feeling he's being watched. He digs his way out of the clearing, but the wilds won't let him go without a fight. And lunkheads ain't
Okay,
fun
fine, whatever. World
After
record.
all, he's got the final core. His journey's
And
over.
because of the way the rounding works, this is actually world
no,
record by 3 seconds.
it ain't.
13:56.
Not by a long shot.
But it's not even that good a run,
Kid
but
knows
whatever.
something's up, but we ain't there to
I
give a
just
warm
want
welcome.
this to be done for now.
See, Zolf and I were just
So that
having a
Pigman
fun.
is less
Keep
likely to
this
challenge me, so that I have plenty of time to get new
barely
game
mustered the
ASL
words.
before anyone
The
else gets any of my
Calamity
records.
failed, he says, but I will not. And with that, Zolf leaves us here, alone. The shards can put this disease in remission, but there's only one key.
Also, I have to admit I was vaguely scared during Wild Outskirts that I missed the dupe, but I
The
did not.
Bastion. It's finally finished.
Now,
There's
there's
something
something
I
I
want
need
you
to
to see.
see. Yeah, okay. Well, I could actually save half a second here, but we'll see if I actually manage that. Probably
Welcome.
not.
To the heart of the Bastion. I ain't one for long goodbyes, so here's the deal. Zia and I figure you
All
done
right,
the
come on.
heavy lifting, so you get to do the honors. We can tell you how to work this thing if you got any questions. Good to see you.
Frickin' beautiful, dude. 13:56, 3 world records, 1 night.
It's finished. Now, sit tight. It'll be over.
Oh, man. Talk about getting in
No matter what
some
happens
frickin'
next,
PBs. Are you kidding me here?
Good.
Man.
Suppose all that's left.
So, May
Just
was
to try
PB
and
month for
remember this
me,
moment.
and boy, did we ever PB a couple times.
The Bastion's gonna take us back to a better time.
Oh, jeez.
Before any of this.
What's up, Ulrich? What's up, Nomadhar?
Forget everything you've done.
Thanks, guys.
And each
Thank
other.
you very much. Thanks, everyone.
Though after all we've been through.
Oh my god.
I find that
What
hard
an
to
awesome stream, guys. 3.5 hours. We started with New
So
Game
long,
Plus
kid.
ASL, and we got the world
Maybe I'll
record in the
see
first try on that.
in the next one.
47:36, a world record by 8 seconds. Then we did
Ceylon,
New
yeah.
Game Any Percent, and we managed to grind out a 15:02, which is 15 seconds faster than the previous world record, and very, very close to sub 15 in that category, which is just absolutely astounding, given that the world record when I started running this game was 16:27. We've cut off a huge, huge amount of time. And then we ended the night by solidifying my sub 14 in New Game Plus Any Percent with a 13:56. I have offline recordings of both the Any Percent records I just got tonight, so I'm gonna frame count them, and we're gonna find out exactly what the times are down to the hundredths of a second. It's possible this rounds down to a 13:55. I'm not sure. So we'll find out. So yeah, I have 3 of the 4 Bastion world records now, guys. I just need one more. All I have to do is get the New Game ASL world record. I'm 40 seconds off of that right now, which is a pretty substantial deficit. But I can get it if I just frickin' man up and get a reasonable run with all the stuff that I know I'm capable of doing. My sum of best is lower than the world record right now, so I know I can get it. I just have to play well, and then we can do it. Huh, man, dude, this has been the hypest of hype streams for me. I don't know about you guys. So now we've got to go find something for you guys to watch. Oh boy. There's a severe shortage of that. Let's plumb the depths. Are you running? No, not quite. What about you? Oh, those aren't quite doing it for me. How about this? What are you running? Actually, let's try a different tack. Okay, that's crap. That's not gonna do it. Alright, guys. Are you guys hype for a raid? Because I kind of feel like raiding somebody. Okay, we got this. Alright. Alright, we got this. So, the raid message is gonna be this. Hi. And we are gonna go say hi to a fellow SDA speedrunner. The gentleman that we are raiding is DK28. This is my first time raiding him. In fact, I haven't even watched him before, so you're all gonna get to join me in saying hi to him. So get over there. He's playing Metal Slug X, which looks pretty entertaining. So get over there and provide him some hi.